column that you made me vote for Trump. And my point is, who votes for somebody because liberals are mean to them? It's so weird. You know, I don't understand why anybody would choose the leader of the free world on that basis, and yet we hear over and over whenever the media does something that conservatives don't like, this is how you got Trump, right? And so it just seems like, it seems like a way to sort of absolve them of having to come up with any kind of positive reason for supporting him. It's just more to get back at liberals. But I just also want to follow up on what we were talking about before, because I think it's an important point. I think the reason the president isn't going to condemn Roseanne and doesn't ever really apologize for anything like Pocahontas, no matter how offensive it is because he's a racial demagogue. That's why. It's not just about him wanting to be the center of attention. It's that this is what the people who follow him want to hear, and he knows that. And he's not going to apologize.
The problem is racial tensions are wrapping up.
Of course they are,
The problem is racial tensions are wrapping up.
And he likes that. That's my point.
He needs to do something.
But he likes that.
But when you have a divided America,
let me tell you guys this. Let me just say this, because I have to go. If we're looking down, we should not look to him for that. He is not capable of it, so we need to look somewhere else. So maybe,
right. we have
to be the moral conscious. He should be.
He doesn't believe that the presidency is that.
Ever going to happen, and it's sad. It's a shame. Thank you all. Appreciate it. When we come back, what's really behind the president's refusal to condemn Roseanne's racist tweet? Shouldn't it be a no-brainer to speak out against racism?
On the next Parts Unknown.
Rudy Giuliani tells CNN's Dana Bash that fellow conservative Trey Gowdy was, quote, drinking the Kool-Aid when he defended the FBI's use of a confidential informant to investigate potential Russian influence in President Trump's presidential campaign. The president, of course, and many of his defenders insist the FBI spied on the campaign, despite the fact that exactly nothing has been proven to date in support of that accusation. In fact, just the opposite. Gowdy, one of the two Republican lawmakers who last week attended the first intelligence briefing about this whole thing, said 2 nights ago the FBI acted, in his words, appropriately. So then there remains the question of the other lawmaker who attended the briefing with Congressman Gowdy, Devin Nunes. He, more than anyone on Capitol Hill, has thrown gasoline on this fire day after day. But since Congressman Gowdy said essentially there's no there, Nunes has been silent. We've invited him to come on the program, but like last night, we aren't getting any answers. There are no public events on his website. Our producer, again, called the congressman's press person, got no response. That producer called Mr. Nunes' California office and spoke to someone who said they don't have access to his calendar, referred us back to his press person, the same one who didn't call us back. Congressman Nunes did resurface on social media briefly, but said nothing about the information he'd been given access to. He appeared on social media talking about a nut. Check these out. He posted on Twitter. Any guesses? Hint, it's a nut. If you guess pistachios growing in the San Joaquin Valley, you are correct.